You might remember Tim Simons running around the White House as Jonah Ryan in the HBO series Veep. Many insults can't be repeated on TV. Now he navigates a different kind of chaos in the hit Netflix show Nobody Wants Us, I Want It. It's a lovely show. It follows the complicated relationship between an agnostic podcast host, played by Kristen Bell, and a rabbi, played by Adam Brody. All right, so follow this. Simons plays Sasha, the rabbi's older brother. Sasha finds himself in the middle of a lot of drama because of his friendship with the sister of his brother's girlfriend. Tim Simons, fantastic. I mean, it's just it's the lines between the lines that make it so good. So you started acting in college?
Yeah, in college.
And what did you say about the roles you generally play just a moment ago?
Oh, that I was always cast broadly as like the funniest person in the darkest play. That's sort of like how I got to start. So I've kind of always done a little bit of everything.
What do you love about this role, though? Because it's sort of like the funniest person in an already fun environment.
Well, this one is nice. I've been talking about this recently, how like a lot of things that I've done before, I think Veep included, were characters that audiences like hated that they liked. And one thing that I really like about this is that I think at least I hope when I show up on screen, people aren't like, oh, I hate that I like that guy's there. I think it's just like, oh, I like that guy's there. You know what I mean? I feel like I've played such odious people generally that they might just be like, oh, I like this guy. You know what I mean? That's one really nice thing about it.
I mean, I was always happy when you showed up on camera in Veep. Okay, so just to be clear, yeah, we loved it.
I thought you were likable.
But as we saw in that clip, a big part of your arc this season is your relationship with Morgan. Your wife is clearly doesn't love it. Do you think that the relationship crosses boundaries?
I've had to sort of rewire my thinking on that, only because, like, I remember in the first season, people were like, I don't know, they're just sending text messages. Why is everybody freaking out? But then a lot of people around me would be like, yeah, no, that's something worth freaking out about. And whether or not I really think it's appropriate or not, I think what's underneath it is that is a conversation that's happening a lot in modern relationships or adult relationships now. And I think it's almost like the conversation that it brings up with the audience is one. Maybe that's why people have connected with the shows, because that's one of the things that the show does well. You know what I mean?
In real life, you have twins. They're 13 or 14, something like that. And for the first time, they were at the premiere of season 2, or was it season 1?
They came to the season 2 premiere.
What was that like?
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. They are really big fans of the show. It's also one of the first things I've done that is appropriate for them to watch. And I think they think that I have a cool job. I also know that it really elevates me in my own house for them to know that Phineas was there. Like, that was a big deal. Like, it's cool that their dad's on this show, but it's very cool that their dad is on a show that Phineas did a song for. You know what I mean? That really makes me seem cool in my own house. Yeah.
I love that. The other people that they're meeting on set are the ones.
Yeah. They're like, my dad's lame, but Phineas.
I have to ask you, because one of my favorite scenes in this season comes in episode 4, where there is a dance scene. What was your reaction when the producers came to you and said, hey, we're going to have a dance scene? What were the rehearsals like?
I would say I look like a giraffe that has had human limbs stapled onto it. I've never been very confident in my ability to dance. I stand out on a dance floor, so I'm always very hesitant to do it.
Me too.
But yeah, like, it's not something that I feel like, oh, that's really my sweet spot. But we had like an incredible choreographer who I worked with who gave me a lot of confidence. And the good news was I didn't have to look like a professional dancer. I just had to look like someone who was trying really hard. And I felt like that was a target I could hit. Yeah.
I think you succeeded.
You succeeded. I'm also a terrible dancer. I'm terrified of dancing. I worry today, I have children, but like, I'm gonna have to dance at their weddings, and it already gives me anxiety.
Yeah. Just start taking lessons now.
I tried. We did a whole story about it. We did like a whole thing. Tim Simons, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Very funny, and you're fantastic on this. Season 2 of Nobody Wants This debuts Thursday on Netflix.